In this video, I'm going to show you how to energize your content with a hobby. Hi, I'm Floyd. Welcome back to my channel. Here I create videos while I mess with stuff, learn, and hopefully help you with your content creation journey. If this sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell. This is a magic bell, by the way. It will let you magically know when I upload new content. Click it and watch what happens. Without commitment, you cannot have depth in anything, whether it's relationship, a business, or a hobby. Neil Strauss. I'm excited to dive into this topic today because it has been one of those life-changing moments, and it came to me in the middle of a pandemic. 2020 has been such a difficult but enlightening road for me. I've taken time to reflect about what I'm called to do. One thing that surfaced, and that's the importance of de-stressing and not focusing too much on one thing. During the stay-at-home order, my new hobby was a lifesaver for me. This purposeful distraction was much needed. Of course, I had to pick the best hobby in the world. Oh, more on that in a moment. Hobbies in particular do more than just satisfy your soul in the middle of a pandemic. They're also very important for content creation. How? They provide an escape by allowing you to rest from constantly pumping out content, allowing you to truly enjoy something more than the grind. Now, don't get me wrong, the hustle is very real, and we all need to move forward with the desires of our heart. You're always striving to make content that has value for others, but taking the time for yourself is very important so that you can get the needed rest and breathe a little bit more. Having a little fun, right? Constantly grinding and not looking up your computer will lead to burnout. Taking time to understand that this is a time of refreshment is vital to coming up with better ideas, as well as letting your brain relax by doing something you enjoy. Hobbies offer new challenges. Starting a new hobby helps you get your brain working into areas that maybe you haven't used for a while, or maybe you've never used. Challenges help you come up with better ways to overcome them, which create new neural pathways. Some of the best ideas are born when you're feeling the pains of a challenge. Without the challenge, you would never have thought of a better solution for the problem. When obstacles stand in your way, consider them as opportunities to find creative solutions to overcome them. Hobbies enrich perspectives. Always focusing on your main hustle doesn't allow you to see things from any other perspective. A hobby allows you to distract yourself purposefully from your hustle so that you can see things differently. Hobbies relieve stress. Since there isn't a boss looking over your shoulder, you can excel as you learn. Since hobbies typically require your full attention, they tend to become vehicles for creative expression. Hobbies allow you to have something in common with other people. This makes it easier to engage in conversation, making friends. Having a hobby makes you more interesting to other people by diversifying your skill set and making you have a more well-rounded personality. Hobbies make you happier. The combination of the new challenge and finding joy in something makes you a better person to be around. The smile hobbies produce naturally makes you happier. Use your hobby as content. Are you struggling for content? Take a break and talk about something you personally enjoy. This is a great way to break up the monotony. Your audience invests in you, and I'm sure they would love to know more about what makes you tick and keeps you energized. Describe the hobby that you love and why it appeals to you. This technique will help you with engagement and allows your audience to see the side of you that's truly happy and relaxed. Speaking of content, by now I'm sure you're probably asking yourself, what's the best hobby in the world that I've been describing? For me, it's building and flying FPV drones. For others, it might be golf, ATVs, or photography. For example, a drone that I built has a technical aspect with understanding the electronics, the soldering, and getting everything to fit in the right place. Sometimes I even need to make custom parts on my 3D printer. All of these things can be challenging. Flying the drone and getting that epic shot is simply the breathtaking creative aspect of the FPV hobby that really provides the escape for me. Learning this hobby helps me in other areas of my life as well. A huge surge of accomplishment and gratification happens when you build something that actually flies. Most of the time, if you don't crash too many times, it puts a smile on my face, and my wife and kids really enjoy that. I think they do. It sure beats sitting on the couch watching the news and all the craziness going around us, right? If you would like to see more content about FPV drones and my recommendations, leave a note in the comments, and who knows, maybe I'll create an intro FPV drone video just for you. Well guys, that's it. I hope this info helps you find a hobby that allows you to take a break from the grind and refreshes you in the content you develop. Let me know in the comments below what your hobby is and how it helps you with your work. I'm Chris Floyd, and we'll see you in the next one.